Hi guys, happy Monday. I wanted to make a video this morning to just show you what I have in my quote-unquote home gym, which obviously I don't have a gym at my home, and we have a gym membership, but I do think that there are a few things you can keep in your home to help you when you don't want to go to the gym, or you have a sick baby and you can't go, or you're sick and you don't feel like doing anything, but you should do something. So I'm just going to show you what we have and kind of how I use those things, and then also talk about some stabilization exercises that I think everybody should be doing. So hopefully my camera will cooperate because I just lost a 20-minute video that I just did. Oh, so hopefully this will work. So anyway, let's see how I should do this. Maybe I'll put this up here. That way you guys can see me a little bit better. Okay, so first thing would be an exercise ball. Okay, that's not going to work. Okay, I think everyone should have an exercise ball for the obvious reasons of you can use it for your whole life. Yes, it takes up some space, but your kids will think it's hilarious, and if you're like me and you have a trainer ball, the exercises are printed on the ball itself, so it takes the guesswork out of what you should do or can do with your ball. And I just picked mine up at Target, but kind of more talk on this later, but anything you can do, an exercise you can do where you have to stabilize yourself is really valuable, because then you're using not only all your core, which everyone probably needs to strengthen, but you're utilizing just more muscles than you would if you were just isolating the one muscle in exercise. So, like for instance, you could do like a military press with weights, and yeah, you're going to work out your shoulders and whatever, standing, but if you were to do it seated on an exercise ball, you're going to have to stabilize yourself on the ball, so you're going to be working your core as well as. Or you can do bicep curls by themselves, working out your biceps, but if you do them standing on one leg, then we've added in this whole new element of stabilization where you have to stabilize literally all the other muscles in that leg, holding you up, your glutes, and your abs while you're doing your little bicep curl. So it's like making more bang for your buck, making better use of your time, and just helping you be overall more strong and healthy. So I would do that. And then in the line of the exercise ball, just, well, I guess I should show you. All my other equipment fits in here also. So I don't believe in having a lot of big equipment, taking up a lot of space, having it be, you know, kind of a nuisance. But if you can fit it all in this, you don't really have an excuse. So in the line of the exercise ball, I picked this up after I hurt my back, just so I could do all those core exercises and really make sure that my lower back was protected. I don't think that this is a necessary thing for everybody to have. You can roll up a towel and put it under there, or a pillow, or whatever, but this just made more sense to me because it really does give like a cushion, and was on clearance. So I thought, why not? We lovingly call it the peanut around here, but I don't know what's really called. Got that at Target. Get a jump rope. The jump rope is an incredible way to get in your cardio super fast, and you don't have to go anywhere. Now, your ceiling might not be very tall, so you couldn't do it like in your bedroom, but if you had any type of vaulted ceiling or raised ceiling in your home, you could do a jump rope there, or just take it outside. So I'll take this outside. We have a slab of concrete in our backyard, and I'll jump rope while the kids are playing, and they think it's hilarious, and it is an incredible workout, like so hard. So if you haven't jump roped in a while, pick one up, and there you go. There's your cardio. And then, okay, let's see. I have a variety of exercise and TheraBands in here. So I have ones with handles that I use for certain exercises, and then ones without handles that are all different elasticities for different exercises. But the ones with handles in particular are great, or they're just kind of more comfortable for me when I'm doing like a row or a chest press. So I just loop this through the leg of my kitchen table, and then I can do, you know, a row exercise. And then if I were to flip it around, turn around, then you can do like a chest press exercise. They're just really great to have, and they don't take up any room, and your kids can't like hurt themselves with them. Now, If you have really little kids, I guess they are kind of like a strangulation hazard, so maybe put them up when you're not using them. But if you have older kids like I do, like a weight is more dangerous in my mind. They can drop it on their toe or whatever, but they can play with these and they can try to do it too. They do. They think they're working out. It's really cute. And then the last thing would be weights. So yes, I think you should have some weights, but I don't think that you need really heavy weights either. So for me, I have a set of 12-pound, 8-pound, 5-pound, and 2-pound weights. And I really don't think you need any like heavier than that. Maybe if you're really strong, maybe you want a 20-pound weight or 25-pound weight to do certain things with that. I really don't think it's that necessarily, especially for most people. They just want to tone up. So anything that you're doing, even with a light weight, if you're doing more repetitions of it, then you're going to tone your muscles. So you can use these for anything, for any kind of exercise. And the fabric ones are just nice because, you know, they don't give you the marks or whatever on your hands. Not that those aren't cool to get with your metal hand weights or your kettlebells or whatever, but I like these kind of just for doing like maybe a longer, harder workout. I would use a lighter weight so that I can be successful doing all the repetitions and then work up from there, especially if you're just starting out. So pick up some weights if you have the money. So that's really it as far as equipment. And then I also have a step that's from a long time ago when I used to do the firm, which I've seen out, you know, recently or whatever. Those videos are really good. They're like weight training and aerobic based exercise program. I really like it. And they utilize a step. They have all sorts of other things too, but that way you can step up and do exercises. And it's not like a step, like step aerobics. It's more like a box that you would step up on and do exercise on. You can do dips on it and stuff like that. And then the last thing that we have in our house is a foam roller. And I don't think everybody needs to foam roll necessarily, so I'm not going to get into it too much. But if you really want to increase your flexibility, foam rolling might be a really good idea. Or if you're a runner, like you run a lot, foam rolling might be a good idea. And you can Google more information about that. But ours is just a really big, not a fancy, like they have textured ones that are more like massaging or whatever. But basically what you're doing is you're kind of like rolling out the muscles, finding a tender spot and holding it. That's kind of like if you were to think about it visually like a knot in your muscles, and what you're trying to do is smooth it out so those muscle fibers will line back up and therefore will perform the way that they're supposed to. So you're going to have better length tension relationships with the muscles that are working together. You're going to be faster, more flexible, all those things. So anyway, we do have one. Justin uses it more than I do, but nonetheless, good to have. So that's what we have. That's all I have. I don't have a treadmill. I don't have anything crazy. That's all that we have. That's all that I work out on when I'm here at the house. I do have workout videos. I have a few from Jillian Michaels. I have the Bikini Beach Babe workout from the Tone It Up girls. They are producing another DVD that I believe is coming out. I don't know. I'll get back to you on when it's coming out. It may not be coming out for a while, but I know that they just got done making it or they're working on it or something. But I really like those because they're short, anyone can do them, and they really are like motivating girls. They're beautiful and they're just so positive, so that's kind of nice to have as far as like someone like building you up instead of like yelling at you or whatever. And then I also have the, what is it called? Oh, Yoga Booty Ballet. Do you guys remember that one? Yoga Booty Ballet. That's from years back, but I have that one that I like, and those are kind of the ones that I rotate through, that I do. Like if it's really bad weather, or if I'm not feeling well, or if one of the kids is sick, I need to have things here that I can do so I don't have an excuse to not do something. So if I don't get to the gym, I have stuff that I can do, and it's really as simple as just committing 20 minutes of the day to get in a little exercise for yourself. And in the vein of that, I just wanted to share with you that I think it's really important that everyone should be doing some kind of stabilization exercises. Even if you're not like working out currently or getting to the gym or going to the gym, period, you should be doing something in your life to help really strengthen your stabilizers in your core, because we all should be doing that, and it's going to help prevent any kind of injury. And this is just like as you're like loading groceries or carrying your kids or doing laundry. There's these functional movements throughout the day that require us to have muscle, to be strong, to move our furniture, to do whatever it is that we need to do. And we need to make sure that we are strong in our core to prevent injury other places, or, you know, in our lower back. So here's a couple exercises that I suggest you do if you can, a few times a week, and you will notice if you do them that you will get stronger fairly quickly, and it's kind of rewarding. So anyway, they're very simple and easy, and I'm going to come down here so you can see what I'm doing, hopefully. So the first one would just be, you're going to stand on one leg. You're going to do both legs, but you're going to stand on one leg and have your leg come up kind of like tabletop. And you're going to hold it, and you're going to rotate out and rotate back. And the whole time you're going to be keeping your balance. If you really can't do this, then hold on to something, you know, gently, or hold on to a chair or whatever. But your goal is to do this slowly and controlled for 15 repetitions. Obviously, I'm not going to take you through the whole thing. It's going to take forever. And then do the other leg, 15 repetitions. And then switch and do 15, and then do 15, and then do 15, and then do 15. Try to do 45 on each leg. And let me tell you, you will feel it. And what's great about that is you're working your legs, you're working your glutes, and you are stabilizing yourself with all these core muscles. Great exercise. And the next one's called, I think it's called the lift and chop. Lift and chop, bend and chop. Anyway, kind of same concept. You're going to come up on one leg. Your hands, you could be holding like a ball or a weight, but just start out with none. So come to that side, the leg that you have raised, and then you're going to rotate away. So you're going to have, right? Yeah, you're going to have this motion where you're really going to have to stabilize everything, really. And the same thing, you're going to do 15. So you're kind of doing like a chopping motion, but you're not doing it fast or anything like that. Slow and controlled. You can add in a weight when you're ready. Then do 15 on this side, all the while keeping your balance, holding that leg up, and then you would do the same thing. You can do this while you're watching TV. You can do this while you're waiting for your pasta to boil. Whatever it is, there's always a way to sneak in some exercise that, you know, you're not going to have to get all like sweaty and crazy with, but you're helping yourself strengthen all those little stabilizer muscles that are going to help you not get injured down the line. So those two are super great. And then the last one that I think is really cool, because you'll see yourself get better and better at it. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to be on one leg. This might be really hard to see because my camera's like zoomed in even though it's zoomed out all the way. You're going to come on one leg, so I'm balancing on one leg right now, balancing on one leg. We're going to come down, we're going to touch the ground, and then as we come up, we're going to lift that knee. So you're going to come down. Really, I should be able to put my leg all the way out. Touch, slow and controlled. And what helps me is if I like pick a point to like stare at, so that, you know, I have that to kind of fixate on, so that it helps me with my balance. Come all the way down, and as you can see, like my leg is all the way extended. All the way extended. And then when you come up, if you can't come up all the way, that's fine too. Just come to here. So you're going to do the motion where you're here. But as you do it and you get better, come up and come all the way up. And I put my arms up and bring that leg up. So then you're going to try and do 15 of these on that one leg. So it'll look like this. And it's slow and controlled, but at the same time, like, move through it, you know. You don't want to take forever, because then that's hard for your balance too. And then you'll switch legs. So then you'll do the other leg and come up. And really, like, truly, it's such a good workout because you are working everything. So those are my 3 stabilization exercises for you that I would like you to try. And if you can do them, you know, 3 sets, 15 reps on each leg, and maybe do that 2 or 3 days a week. That might be really good. And let me know what you think. Anyone can do it. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'll talk to you guys. Okay, bye.